Hello. Today we are doing topic 9, lesson 4. So let's look. That is read and write 3-digit numbers.
How can you write numbers in different ways?
Let's find out.
What place value models are shown? What number is shown by the models?
Think about that. What number is this? We have 1, 2, 300, 10, 20. So 320. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There are 3 hundreds flats, 2 tens rods, and 8 ones cubes. You can write the number shown in different ways. One way to write the number is in expanded form. 300 plus 20 plus 8. What does the first number tell you? It tells you there are 3 hundreds. What does the second number tell you? What does the third number tell you?
So the second number tells us 2 tens and then 8 ones.
The second number tells you there are 2 tens. The third number tells you there are 8 ones. Another way you can write the number is in standard form. Write the hundreds first, then the tens, then the ones. This is the form you often use when you work with numbers.
So
a third way you can write the number is in word form. What word comes after 3 when you write the number in word form?
what number would come here? So when we write word form numbers, that's when we write them out in words. And you literally write the words that you hear when you say the number. So 328. Those are the words we would write.
The word hundred comes after 3. How do you say 2 tens?
So how do we say 2 tens? 320.
2 tens is 20. How do you say the last number in 328?
So it's just 8. So that's all we would say
for the last number. So in word form, 328 is 328. All 3 ways.
I'm going to pause this for a second. When we read numbers, we do not read this 328. We do not put ands in our numbers, okay? It's 328.
Ways show the same number.
So we're going to try it. So this is expanded form, this first one, expanded. Everybody do this with me. Take your hands and go like this and go expand. Good. That's when we're stretching the number out. We want to see all of the values of that number, okay? Yesterday we worked with the value of each place. We did that. So when we do expanded form, and we stretch that number out, we're writing all of the values of that number. So 300 plus 20 plus 8. This is expanded form. Standard form is just the number written normal, 328. And then word form is the actual words, okay? Oh, I didn't get to try it. Let's try it. Okay, so that's just what I said. Look at us.
300.
So it's showing you expanded form. We write 300, just like that, 300. Standard form is just the digits, not the value. And then word form is 300.
20.
20. Expanded form is the actual value. It's 20. Standard form is just the digit in that place value as a 2, and word form is the word 20.
8.
Same thing for 8. When we have 8 ones, it's just an 8, and then standard form is an 8, and then word form is the word 8. Okay?
328 is equal to 300 plus 20 plus 8. Now you know different ways to write numbers.
Wonderful. Let's go look at our workbook. Okay, so what's another way that we can write 231? Let's do expanded form. So remember, expanded is when we stretch it out. So let's stretch this out. So 231. Remember, you're going to write what you hear for this too. So it's 200, add a plus sign, 30, plus, and then our ones. 231. Okay, now if I wanted to type it out, it would be 231. Okay, and then I'll move that down there. 231. Okay, so those are 2 different ways you can write it. So we have standard form, expanded form, and word form. Okay, pause if you need to write that down. Let's look at our review here. So what number is shown by the models? This is the same number that they do in the video. So expanded, here's our vocabulary. Expanded is when it's stretched out and shows all the values. Standard form is when it shows just the digits in the number. Excuse me. And then word form is the words, just as you hear it. So let's look at our guided practice. Write the number in expanded form, then write in standard form. So we have 1, 2, 3. Hundreds plus 2 10 rods, so that's 20, plus 5 ones cubed, so that's 5. So our number is 325. Good. So let's look. It says write the number in expanded form, then write it in word form. So I'm going to count and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 hundreds. So that is going to be 500. Okay. How many 10 rods do we have? 1. So we're not just writing 1, we're writing the value, and that's 10. Okay. How many ones cubes? 4. Good. Okay. Now we have to write it in word form. Okay. So we're going to write just as we hear it, 500. And then how do we say 10 and 4 together? Do we write 10, 4? No. What am I going to write? 14. Good. So that's it, 514. Okay, pause if you need to write that down. Okay, let's look. 382, it says write the number in word form and standard form. So they've given us expanded form. So now to get to standard form, you can count or you can just push all those back together. Okay, so I'm going to do word form first because I have the long blank first. So this number is 380. Oops. E-I-G-H-T-Y. There we go. 82. Okay. So that's what you write on that line. Okay. And then the number we're going to write is that number. 382. Okay. I'm going to do number 4 with you. So you don't have to pause yet. Let's look. 206. So I'm going to start with the number. So I have a 2 in the hundreds. Do I have anything in the tens place? I don't. I don't have any 10 rods. So if you don't have anything in that place, you have to write a 0. Okay. And then 6. Otherwise, if you wrote this, that's just 26. And we don't have 26. We have 206, right? Okay, so let's write the word in word form. So it's 206. We don't even write the word and. It's just 206. Okay? You do 5 and 6 by yourselves. Let's look at number 7. Well, pause and then come back and see the answer. So go ahead and pause. So this one is 695 right there. And then we write that 695. Okay. Next one. We have 533. Okay. So then that's going to look like 533. Okay, easy peasy, right? So now it says write 874 in expanded form and standard form. Okay, so remember, standard form is just how we say it. So 874. 874. Okay. Now I'm going to type this out in expanded form for you. So just 874. That's what that looks like when we stretch that number out. Okay, that's it. So you try 478 in expanded form and word form by yourselves. Go ahead and pause and try it. So on this one, it wants expanded form and word form. So I'm going to do expanded form. We have 400. Don't forget your plus signs. Oops, I did equal. There's expanded. Okay. Now I'm going to do word form. So just like you read it, 400. I cannot type today. 78. Okay. That's it. So write that down. If you don't have it, change it. Okay. Okay. I want you to try number 9 on your own. You can do it. I know you can. Okay. And I'm going to go to the next page. Okay. I want you to do number 10 and number 12. Okay. You're writing it in expanded form and word form. You can do it. Okay. 10 and 12. Circle those. Okay. On the homework page, just like always, do number 1 and number 2. This says draw models to show. So that's where you're going to use your lines like they did up here. Use this as an example. Okay. Okay. So 1 and 2, go to the next page on the back. And you already know you're going to do number 3 and number 4. Okay? Do those and take a picture and send it to me. You got this.